Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Sabrina. I am a registered nurse and I'm also the owner of Surprise Skin Essentials, a skincare brand that caters to both men and women, and we also do have body care products. So in today's video, I wanted to share 5 things that I wish I knew as a skincare brand owner. And these 5 things could make a big difference in your brand if you are starting a new brand in 2023. So stay tuned. So the first thing that I wish I knew was that I needed to set aside money for marketing. So the whole, oh, I started my business with $500 thing is not going to cut it in 2023. As you guys know, inflation is literally through the roof. Interest rates on houses are more expensive. You're going to be paying more for eggs, and best believe you're going to be paying more for like your skincare ingredients from your suppliers. Shipping costs have gone up. So a lot of things are like increasing. So with that being said, like, it's really smart to set aside money for marketing, because I didn't set aside money for marketing. I didn't understand how important marketing was for a small business, and I'm still working on understanding marketing till this day, because marketing is not one of my strong suits. I feel like I'm much better at like making the products and the pictures. Like I've gotten so much better at product photography, but marketing has always been like one of my weaknesses. So if I were you, I would set aside at least, you definitely need over $1,000 to start a skincare brand. Even if you are doing private label or wholesale, because I was doing wholesale for other businesses and people complain, oh, why does it cost this much? Well, I'm practically doing all the work for you. I'm making all the products. I'm using my knowledge to formulate products for you. So it's going to cost you something. So I would say set aside at least $1,000, a good $1,000 for marketing. So you can at least run some Facebook ads, some TikTok ads. You can actually get some UGC content creators. I use this website called Billow. Billow is a little bit more of an affordable way to get UGC content. And now they have this option where the UGC content creator, you can add on photos and everything. There's like a 15% coupon for the first time you use Billow. So if I were you, I would use that too. So the second thing that I wish I knew is that your friends and your family are not going to be your target audience. I'm just letting you know that. So if you're going to expect them to be the reason why your business is going to be making money, it is just not going to happen. Like, they're not your target audience. Yes, they will repost your stuff, but at the end of the day, you cannot feel bad if they do not buy from you if they're not your target audience. You cannot get mad at them if they're not interested in your products, because they do not have to be interested in your products. So it is what it is. My memory card just ran out of memory, so I just had to switch my memory card really quick. But like I was saying, I do have friends who buy other skincare products. Like they'll buy, what's that really popular brand? The Ordinary. And I don't feel bad. Like, I don't get mad. Like, hey, like, how come you're buying this and not buying my products? Because they don't have to buy my products. And at the end of the day, the Ordinary products are very cheap. If you're a small business owners and your price are around their price point, you must not be making a large profit. Because honestly, I don't know how they're making a profit. Probably off of making, like, selling a lot of products. But their products are very, like, they're priced very low for the active ingredients that they are using. So at the end of the day, just enjoy the support of them reposting, liking, or sharing. Don't expect people to buy from you because they don't have to buy from them. You're not entitled to any sales from families or friends. The third thing that I wish I knew was that you're going to compare yourself. So I have this bad tendency of doing this. Like, I will see other skincare brands whose product photography isn't as good as mine, whose products are honestly just like, they seem like they're DIY products, but yet they're making way more sales than me. They have way more followers than me. And I'm just like, what am I doing wrong in this instant? And I feel like, and like they always say, comparison is a thief of joy. And it really is. Like, my boyfriend had to literally tell me, he's like, Sabrina, you can't compare yourself to these brands because they're not you. I'm like, I understand, but it's still hard. So at times you are going to compare yourself to other brands that you see. Of course, you want to compare like your brand to like similar brands to see as far as like pricing, like marketing, for an example. But don't be like, oh, how come they're doing this and like I'm still not making as much money as them, blah blah blah. So try not to do that. So I still to this day kind of do that a little bit, but I don't do it as bad as I used to before. The fourth thing that I wish I knew is that you do not have to give products away for free. You worked hard for your products, and honestly, I feel like when you give people products for free, they do not value the products that you give them for free. And it's the honest truth. Like, it's just going to be sitting in their bathroom. Like, I have products that I've actually given to people, and like I'll go to their house and the product is unopened and it's just sitting in their bathroom. So it's like, why did I even give this to you? I could have literally sold this and made money off of it. So you don't have to give free products to people. But if you're doing like something like PR and you want to give it to like influencers, someone who might benefit your business, then that way I would say yes, give free products. But by any means, you do not have to give free products to people, because people are going to downplay your products. They're going to downplay your prices, and that's literally the truth. They're going to be like, oh, how come your products cost this much? Well, if you think about it, bottles cost this much. I have to buy shipping, packaging material. I have to buy labels. I have to buy ingredients. And then my labor is a part of that too. So don't let anyone question the price of your products, and do not give products away for free just to give it away. The fifth thing that I learned that I wish I knew before starting a skincare brand is that skincare products are not DIY products. I'm just saying this because these people are putting your products on their faces, and these people are putting your products on their face. So it's not just a DIY, especially if you're working with like active ingredients like glycolic acid, vitamin C. There are rules and regulations, and there are like certain percentages you cannot use. So like sometimes I'll go on Instagram and I'll see people like selling like recipe books and all of this. And I've actually bought a recipe book because I wanted to see what this recipe is. And I was very disappointed because formulating skincare is not a recipe. Everything needs to be in percentages. I was seeing things like tablespoon, cups. That is legit a red flag right there. You should not be formulating your products using tablespoons, cups. You should be using grams or ounces or gallons, whatever those measurements are, but do not be using no tablespoons and cups and stuff. Like that is... So the purpose of using like the grams and ounces and percentages is to make sure that you are scaling the product and making it the same each time. When you're using like cups and tablespoon, I feel like you can easily make a mistake. It might not come out the same each time you make it, in my opinion. So that's why after like a year of like my business, I actually invested money into learning how to formulate cosmetic products. I learned how to make hair care and skincare products, and a lot of the mistakes that I was making, I was just surprised. And some of the stuff you cannot even learn off the internet, honestly. Like till this day, I still like go back and like reread everything. For example, your emulsifiers are technically considered surfactants. I did not know that. So surfactants are not just your sodium sulfate or your cocoa betaine. Your surfactants actually include like your emulsifying wax. Those are still surfactants at the end of the day. I did not know that. There's like certain percentages that you're not supposed to be using. So you know, people are like, oh, let me look at the ingredient list. How come this is all the way at the bottom? Like if you're making a shampoo or like a face wash, you actually don't want to put a lot of oils in there. You want to keep your lipid levels on the lower side because it's going to decrease the efficiency of like your surfactant. It's not going to lather up as much as you want to, or you might just see some separation. So it's like certain ingredients are actually needed. I realized that silicones are actually not as bad as people make it seem like they are. I know a lot of brands use like fear mongering as their marketing, saying, oh, it's sulfate free, oh, it's pH balanced. Your products are supposed to be pH balanced, so you should not be using that as like a marketing claim. You're just supposed to check the pH of your products anyway. So this just goes to say, like, I've learned a lot from paying for this cosmetic formulating class. I think the class was like almost $2,000. I actually paid for 2 different classes. One is from Australia. I believe it's Australia. And then the other one was US based. I just want to see what the difference is, because the AU, they have different ingredients that they actually ban compared to America. America doesn't ban a lot of ingredients, just so y'all know. But yeah, I hope you guys do enjoy this video, and those are just the 5 things that I wish I knew before starting my skincare brand. If you guys have anything you want to add in the comments, let me know. I also want to do a video on how you can start your own skincare brand in 2023 and what steps I would take if I was to start my business all over again. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, leave your girl a comment, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Follow my personal Instagram at Sabrina's the name, and also check out my skincare brand called SurpriseSkinEssentials.net, and I'll see you guys in my next video.